I'm Jarrell Baker here in Brevard County, and during a press conference Friday, U.S. Senator Ashley Moody said that the Kennedy Space Center, along with the Space Coast, generate around 36% of the world's launches. Now that's more than all the spaceports in the U.S. combined, which is why now treating the spaceports like airports, they can make use of those tax-exempt bonds that can not only generate money for their missions, but also for local projects.
And just as our railroads and our airports and our seaports allowed America to flourish in the past, this legislation is going to allow us to flourish in the future.
She says a new provision in the One Big Beautiful Bill Act could help finance commercial spaceports by allowing them to benefit from the same tax-free bonds as airports.
It's about changing how we finance the future, how we finance the development of spaceport infrastructure.
Like seaports and airports, Space Florida President Robert Long says that the bonds give them more tools to work with private investors, reducing the need to rely on taxpayer dollars.
How much do those projects cost you right now, and how much could that pretty much impact it?
Well, when we look, we have what we call our big six projects, which are infrastructure projects, what we think the spaceport needs going forward for the next 20 years. And that price tag comes to being $2 to $3 billion. So there's a significant amount of potential investment there.
Space Florida officials say they've been working to make this happen for more than 5 years.
It's incredibly important that we, as Floridians, continue to fight, not just for our nation's sake, that we do not let China or Russia overtake us in developing our abilities.
Another part of H.R. 1, also known as the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, includes funding for the Artemis 4 and 5 missions, even though the Trump administration is planning to cancel those missions. It also includes $250 million for construction and improvements at Kennedy Space Center. Now, during the press conference, Senator Moody also talked about bringing the headquarters of NASA here to the Space Coast. She says that she spoke with the Chief of Staff of NASA, and they're still hopeful they can make that happen. Here in Brevard County, Jarrell Baker, News 6.